right, Jill.
I'm headed out.
Going to another closing, I see.
Yes, I am.
Well, here's your beautiful basket. Everybody loves those baskets.
They are. They're very nice.
Whoever does them does a great job.
Hey, Daryl, thanks for adding us to the screen.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
We've been here about 15 years, and we have a 15,000 square foot showroom. Daryl's the first person you see when you walk through the door. Now, Daryl, when people walk in, what are they looking for?
Peanuts.
Oh, man. Well, over the last few years, 15 years or so, everyone comes in, they ask about kitchens, bathrooms, flooring, carpeting, you name it.
The paint selections are
And
incredible.
most of all, we got people that come in just for cookies too. So
Yum,
Hey,
I
Daryl,
like
I have a homeowner coming in. We're going to meet up in the plumbing room, and we're going to go over the exterior things, all the flooring. You could send them up for me. That'd be awesome.
I sure will as soon as they get here.
People still like the coffee. I got more
Wow,
coffee.
more coffee.
You know, people talk about it at closing. They're like, boy, we're sure going to miss the cookies and the M&Ms.
Now, Daryl, you mentioned earlier that when people walk in, they're so surprised because we have all of this under one roof.
It's a one-stop shop for us. Everything is right under roof. They don't have to run all over town to pick their selections. They just come right in and have a browse of our 15,000 square feet.
Hey, Daryl, I'm taking some pens and pads.
Okay, I'll load it back up.
Okay, I got to run. This is number 29 closing for the month.
Wow, 29. All right, Jill, see you later.
See ya.
I know you're hungry. These are your favorites. I'll get you some of these.
Yeah, you need that big cup though, don't you, Jake?
He gets a big cup?
Yeah, I'm going for the big one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jill, need some coffee?
Yes.
Please.
All right. Regular for you, Tony.
You know I need my caffeine.
I need a little bigger cup.
No, we're gonna give you decaf, Tony.
I wonder why she gives me decaf.
Did I get a fill up too?
Of
Daryl, while you're there?
course.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
There you go.
Perfect,
Thank you,
perfect.
Mr. Cup.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, and this is part of the Granite Ridge Builders team, including Tony Ranke, our president. We build custom homes for a living. It's fun, it's very active, there's a lot of things to think about, and we're glad you've joined us today as we consider building a new home in northern Indiana, parts of southern Michigan, and also northwest Ohio. I know we're here in our showroom, our 15,000 square foot showroom. That should be a hint as to what we're doing today, but I'm kind of getting old. What are we doing? I forget already.
Lonnie, we have so much to talk about. With 15,000 square feet, all these demonstrations, we get a lot of questions. What's that? So I think we'll stick around here.
That sounds great. You know, I get so many questions about what are these kind of cabinets? What kind of flooring do you have in this showroom? What kind of countertops? Let's go through all of that in detail because I do that every single day to everyone who comes through these doors.
Okay, well, let's you and I start with countertops today. We'll head up and kind of educate them on the different options here at Granite Ridge Builders.
All right, let's go.
It's going to be fun.
I would choose. I expect a little more
Right.
decaf than a little regular this time.
No, straight decaf for you, Tony.
Granite Ridge Builders. Visit our amazing 15,000 square foot showroom.
All right, so Kayla, every time I give a showroom tour, this is one spot where everybody stops. There's so much to look at, but everybody wants to know specifically about this countertop. What is that?
I get this question all the time. This countertop is one of my favorite. It's a quartz countertop from Cambria. So beautiful. We love Cambria here, and this is really one of our favorites.
The other question I get a lot is what's the difference between the quartz and the granite countertops we offer as well?
That's one of the best questions I get every day here. And so the quartz countertop is actually going to be a man-made product. So it's a little bit more consistent than granite. You can add a little bit more sparkle, some more designs, and get it just how you want it. You know what you're going to get with the quartz. With granite, it's natural, it's gorgeous. Now granite is a little bit more porous, but the great thing that we have here with our granite company, they actually use a 15-year seal. So we don't have to really worry about sealing it. So both of them are great options. I think a lot of it comes down to look and budget.
And the great part about building with Granite Ridge is they get an expert like yourself to help them pick the perfect countertop for their new home.
It's true. Yeah, this would go really well with that one there too. So.
Okay, this one's gorgeous. So most people have seen the kitchen backsplashes that we offer in some of the different products, but I don't know that I've ever seen something quite like this. What's this made out of?
Well, that one there is made out of some marble, some stainless pieces, and a little bit of travertine. And that's really popular now to mix the materials that you're using for your backsplash.
And there's other products available other than what this one's made out of?
There are. So you can see an array of products here. I'll tell you, the one that we get that's really popular right now are these glass subway mosaics. Those are great, or even the classic subway mosaic. It's a great trend right now. You can put metal designs in it. You have different size mosaics here. There's so many different options and colors. I mean, it's really endless.
Yeah, I've seen you do a couple of different ones with these in our model homes that we've got out there right now.
We do. There's so many different examples here around our showroom and our model homes. You can see a lot of great ideas, and of course we have our picture gallery you can look at online for great ideas for you.
And this doesn't look like your typical sink. What do you call this type of sink?
Okay, so this one here is an apron front farm sink. Now, but this one, what's unique about it, when you think of an apron front farm sink, you usually think of a cast iron or something like that you've seen more traditionally. This one, we're bringing it up in a little bit more modern age here, and we made a stainless one just for the modern look.
So Kayla, I know we've got one at the Next Step house, which is a really bright yellow farm sink that a lot of people love. Can you get these other kinds of shapes and colors?
You can. There's all sorts of different configurations now. I don't know if we can get that yellow color anymore, but it does come in any sort of standard color that you'd be looking for, and even some fun ones depending on where you're going.
That is awesome information. I just don't think I want to put this thing together one by one.
But no, they come in a sheet now. It's a lot easier. I'll teach you.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Lonnie, you know, a lot of things happen at Granite Ridge Builders, and a lot of times the phone calls are ringing, and they're asking us, tell us about that special program we hear about.
We're helping about 50 to 60 customers a year get into a brand new Granite Ridge custom home with no down payment, minimal closing costs under $2,000, and payments based on their income from $600 to $850 per month, PITI.
So a lot of times people can actually get into their brand new home with as little as zero down, build all the costs into it, and they can get into a $170,000 house from $610 a month in all the different school districts around the area.
You're right, Tony. Everybody knows somebody that qualifies or potentially qualifies for this program and deserves a brand new home. You need to call us today.
Take a look at these. We just got these samples, and aren't those great?
Incredible.
Yeah.
You know, one of the big questions in new homes today is relating to hard surface flooring in the home. You can go in a home these days, a new home, and look down and say, what is that? And this is a good example, Kayla. In this particular room, I'm asking, what is this flooring?
Well, this flooring is what they call luxury vinyl planks or luxury vinyl tile. We here call it resilient plank. It's vinyl.
It's vinyl,
That's
okay.
all it is. It's a vinyl, but the difference about it is it's actually installed in a plank just like this is here. So you
Okay.
put the grooves together. So there's a couple differences in the vinyls that we offer. There's the sheet vinyl here that you're used to. So this comes in big rolls.
Big
That's
rolls,
a
okay.
wood-looking floor that's a vinyl.
Looks pretty good.
These look great now, I'm telling you. And then this floor here is actually just installed in planks. So 100% waterproof, has great properties. You get some good textures to it, looks just like wood.
Warranties?
But all the warranties, you're probably lifetime, really. You're great warranties, and here we have all the look you're going for in any sort of application.
I'll bet you could lay an ice cube on this thing all day, all night, and would do a bit of harm.
It does nothing. It's so
Wow,
great.
it's great.
It just really depends. You have all the properties of vinyl of what you're looking for.
And affordable?
Very affordable. This is going to be one of the lesser expensive wood-looking floors here for the luxury vinyl.
$4,
planks.
$5 a square
You're
foot?
probably talking about 4 or 5 installed
Okay.
and everything.
Wow. What if I don't like vinyl though? What are my other options, particularly wood options, maybe in those hard surface areas?
We get that a lot. You know, some people just aren't a big fan of vinyl. So the next area as far as price goes, we tend to go towards more of a laminate.
Okay.
So a laminate is a picture of wood on a wood backing.
Okay.
Okay. So it holds up great
Wood on
in
wood,
water
okay.
areas again, but it is actual wood behind it.
This is an example right here?
This is a laminate right here, really thick even. Isn't
Wow,
that?
look at that. That's
Yeah.
incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah, they're doing great jobs with their pictures now. You even have textures, different sizes. You can do sizes of those.
And again, price-wise, it looks pretty affordable.
Exactly. You're not much more than the luxury vinyl tiles. You're probably in that $6 range, give or take, there for a lot of the laminates.
So we have a laminate,
We
and
do.
then what else do we have?
So then we go back to more of our traditional engineered wood and solid wood. We have to be careful where we put those applications. You do have to be a little bit more careful of water because it is a true wood product. But engineered is a thin layer of real wood at the top.
Okay.
And then particle board underneath.
Okay.
Okay, but you do have your true wood here. So a lot of people still like this for the look. If you really like that wood look floor, you're probably sticking with an engineered
Can you
stove.
put that in the kitchen?
You can put it in the kitchen.
Okay.
I would probably be a little bit more apprehensive of a laundry room or something like that. If you have dogs, definitely be careful because it is wood, so it could scratch a little bit easier.
And is it true it's hard to put some of these wood products over a slab versus a basement?
So
You have to
that's
be
where,
careful?
yeah, you do have to be careful more with the solid wood. So the solid's going to be that 3/4 inch thick, all real wood there. You do have to be careful. We do have a hard time putting on slabs. You got to nail it into something. So we can build up that slab though and still do a solid on any application. It just might cost a little bit more.
And then also, I have seen some ceramic in homes that I thought was wood. It fooled me. Are they? What is that?
It's
What's that
crazy.
about?
I'm telling you, that's really popular right now because ceramic is very durable, doesn't scratch, but you still get that warm wood-looking floor. So very popular right now. All sorts of styles and colors. We love doing that.
And fair to say, maybe it's a little more expensive than wood.
It is a
normally?
little bit more expensive. Again, installed, you're probably talking more around the $9, $10 range, but that's really
Very
not
durable,
bad.
gonna last
It's
many,
going to
many
last
years.
forever,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Hey, that's in with the stud tip. Give
Okay.
us a stud tip.
Okay, my stud tip with flooring, when you're shopping around with flooring, always look at it on the floor because the light really plays a huge difference in how you see it. You want to see it on the floor, exactly how you're going to see it in your home, and that's going to really help with your selection.
Hey, Tony, resilient plank. Let's see how resilient it is. You got any keys?
You want my car keys?
I want your car keys. We're going to do a little experiment here.
You're gonna.
Let's try it. Come on, watch.
You know, I did this to my ex's car once.
Guys, don't ruin my samples here.
Kayla.
Yeah, okay, so it is.
Resilient plank?
It is resilient, so, but it is a little soft. There can be hairline scratches in it, I do understand that. However, they sell a solution that if you spray this on those scratches, they'll go away completely.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you.
Let me try that again.
Thank you.
Hey, my samples, again, don't, please.
Oh, sorry.
I need these.
All right.
Elizabeth, on my tours, the most popular question I have is, what is this?
This is actually a concrete countertop. So you can see the little pattern here. These are stones. So you could take actual rocks or stones from your job site or from your current yard and they can incorporate it into this.
That's incredible. And what is this edge that I see here?
This is a chiseled edge, so it gives it a little more character, and really the cost isn't that bad. Something like this could cost around $800.
Wow, I even like the faucet.
Jake, this shower is so popular here in our showroom, and it's in a lot of our model homes.
This is our 7x4 Romanesque tile shower, and it is by far the most popular shower that we have.
So it's all tile. The walls and the floor are all tile. Why is it so popular?
When you go around and make the corner, it doesn't require a glass door, so that would be less cleaning.
And the size, it doesn't take up a lot of square footage.
Absolutely.
Jake, what are you doing in here?
I'm testing out the 2-in-1 handheld shower head.
And this is one of our most popular, isn't it?
Yeah, people love to come in here and check out the display.
So this whole shower unit here is a display. All of these work?
Yep, all of them work.
Well, I've always wanted to do this. Here you go. Jake, the great thing about our studio is you can demonstrate everything. So you're sitting in this tub. You look pretty big for it.
Is there another option?
There is. Let's go check it out. Jake, this looks like a lot better solution for you.
Yeah, this is way more spacious. It holds 65 gallons, and I think I'm probably only about 10 gallons.
And for a couple $100, it's a great option.
Great investment. Hey Elizabeth, I think I found the right tub.
Tony, why are you sitting in the bathroom eating popcorn?
I'm watching Sports Center.
Wow. Now that,
Look at this. We've got a TV implanted in the bathroom mirror. So I can watch my sports, we can watch movies, we can get ready in the morning, brushing teeth, get the news, all for about $800.
Now, how does this work?
Well, basically what it is you've got a hole in your drywall that you put your TV into. You run your cable jack, you run your power, and then you paint black behind where the mirror is, and then it's a two-way mirror like what's in all those cop shows.
That is cool. That's something I need in my house.
Aha.
Now, this is the favorite part of my tour, and that's this famous Granite Ridge between the studs brick wall. What is that?
Well, can you tell me how many different colors of red bricks and how many different colors of white bricks there are?
Well, obviously, looking at it, there are 5 different colors of the red brick and 5 different colors of the white brick.
Actually, there's only one color of brick, 5 different mortar colors. Because actually what you see is 20% of the brick on your house, you're going to see the mortar. So that changes the color completely, and you think it's the brick, but it's actually the mortar color.
Okay, so one of the biggest advantages with having you as a decorator is you will show me all the different colors that this can be with that different mortar.
Exactly. We'll make sure it looks right for your home.
That's amazing.
All
Great
right.
job. I like that. That was
Yeah.
probably one of my fun.
Tony, what are you doing here?
My favorite part of the Granite Ridge Tour. As
Okay.
we know, here at the studio, we have 15,000 square foot where you can get your hands on. And this is a little thing, but with these quick set locks, you can actually rekey your own lock.
Really?
So you see there's a little tiny indentation in there, and then you have this right here,
Okay.
and you can actually rekey your own lock.
So I don't have to spend all that money on somebody to come out and do it for me if I'm locked out, if I need to change it.
Nothing like that at all. It's $100 or more to get a locksmith out there. As long as you have this and the key, you're set. You don't need to worry about it anymore.
That's a huge tip for me. I like that. Tony, you want to grab that window color for me? We're going to set this display up over here.
Sure. Over here.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much.
You know, Kayla, doing the tours, a lot of people are asking me, what's that?
Well, this is actually vinyl shake. So people are very amazed that this is actual vinyl product. The benefit to that, it's a through body color. So you have all the color all the way through, and you're gonna have virtually no maintenance on it. It lasts forever, and it's a great look for all of these craftsman style houses we're doing.
No maintenance.
No maintenance at all.
Sign me up.
All right.
There are so many neat and unique front doors available.
There really are. One thing to consider when upgrading your front door or selecting a new one is that depending on the door style you pick, it could increase your value of your home by 10%.
Wow, what a difference.
It is. So really look at the style, and they might cost a little bit more money, but it could really pay out in the end.
And we have some neat examples here of some popular doors. And Kayla, these actually look like wood, but they're not.
Exactly. So these are a fiberglass that's actually able to be stained. So you have all the properties of a fiberglass, easy maintenance, you don't have to worry about a wood door, but it can be stained and you get that gorgeous look.
And the energy efficiency.
That's perfect.
You know, Tony, I'm really liking this culinary kitchen stuff. Kitchen probably is my favorite. I think it's your favorite thing
Definitely.
to talk about when we're doing this great big showroom. We have how many kitchens to show?
We've got 8 kitchens in here, all different wood species, all different colors, all different
Fun.
styles. It's great.
Okay, tell me this. On dovetail corners, what's my option? Dovetail or not?
You see, when you're looking at this, you've got your dovetail, you've got the pieces of wood going in there together. Gives it more of a solid feel, a solid look to it. The other nice thing about when you do this is you have undermounted glides.
Oh.
So you have your glides underneath there, so when you do that, you have your nice soft clothes.
Soft clothes. And my cookie crumbs won't get caught on the glide.
They won't get caught on the glides at all.
Okay, when you're showing the showroom, what do you get the biggest question on what's that when people walk around?
One of the biggest things that I get the what's that on is actually the tilt out right
Okay.
here underneath the sink, especially with the islands. You're about $125 here, and now you can put your spongers, your steel wool, you can put everything right in here. Close it up, your island's nice and clean, you have people
Hidden.
over, no one sees anything that's going on.
Nice. What else you got?
You know, this is one that I actually kind of warn people about. You've got a wine rack here above the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Absolutely, but you're going to tell me a problem, aren't you?
I am. The heat from the refrigerator can actually ruin your wine.
Never thought about that. You got that heat rising, and you probably want it a little bit cool on certain types of wine.
Exactly. So if you have those expensive bottles of wine, you could easily ruin them if you have it up here. But
Okay, what am I going to do with my old wine rack now that I can't put it above my refrigerator?
we have other options in the studio that we can show you how you can do that wine rack. Put it right to the side of it.
Okay.
You can also put a nice wine refrigerator in the side of your island.
Okay.
So there's all kinds of options.
I've also
you can do
seen somebody do something with it in a bathroom. What did they do?
Oh, that's right. What they did is they put this in the bathroom, and they roll their towels up.
Oh, I've seen that in really nice spa areas.
And they just put the towels right in there, and it has a whole new look to it altogether.
Now that's a great stud tip.
That's a great stud tip.
What else do you have what's that?
Another thing that I love, which is a good stud tip, is actually hiding your trash bins.
Oh, nice.
So as you see here, you have a single or a double trash bin, one for trash, one for recycle. You're looking between 150 and 225.
That's pretty
for something
reasonable.
like this. It keeps it out of the way, it's completely hidden, and it still has that nice soft closed drawer to it as well. So it shows the quality of the cabinets that we're having.
Nice.
Now, one question I get a lot, Tony, is the crown molding we have up here. It's a little bit of a different look to it.
Yeah, so we at Granite Ridge have gone a long ways, and we put 2.5 to 3.5 inch crown moldings on all of our cabinets. Many people just buy a cabinet, no crown molding, it just doesn't finish it off as well. Now my favorite subject is obviously wood. I love to talk to people about stained wood, what it does, grain color. For instance, if you're going to paint a cabinet, what would you go with? Would you go with hickory, or would you go with a maple if you're going to paint the cabinet?
I'm probably going to go with maple.
Because?
Less grain.
That makes sense. It's closed grain. You paint it, you won't see that.
You won't see the bleed through of the grain as much.
Coarse grain area.
Going to give it a nice,
great idea,
smooth feel to it.
Okay, a couple other things that I love to talk to people about is the styles. We have raised panel cabinets. We also have a really popular feature that Kayla has been using a lot of, and that's Mission or shaker style. All they do is take a flat panel, put it on the inside, make it square here instead of putting what we call an OG little trim around there. And you have a Mission style. Now, if you open that up real quick, you can see on the back, it's actually a raised panel, so it's the same thickness, same strength, soft close. And then you can also talk to people about the hinges, either hidden hinges, knife hinges.
The hinges that are opening up a full 180 degrees now.
Sure.
In a lot of the areas.
I'll tell you what, let's go you and I go talk a little bit more, and I'll show you some things that I know about on the Janko rating, which is the strength of a cabinet. For instance, alder wood is very soft, but hickory, let me show you this one over here. The hickory and oak are probably the most and best.
You know, Jake, the door styles, there's so many of them. We have 6-panel, 2-panel, 5-panel, we've got Continental, we've got Santa Fe, we've got painted, we've got stained. Options are endless.
There's so many, and personally, I like the stained doors.
They have a nice
And
look.
do you know the difference between the pine and the poplar stained doors?
Educate me.
The difference is that inside panel of the pine is only going to be about a 1/2 inch, and the poplar is going to be a full inch.
So that's going to actually feel a lot different when you're closing those doors.
Absolutely.
You know, let me educate you now.
Okay.
A lot of people call this a 6-panel door.
That's what it's called.
Not the original name.
Okay.
Original name is a Christian door because you have the cross up top and then you've got the Bible down here at the bottom.
Oh.
And in the late 1700s, Christians would put these on their doors to let travelers know if they needed something to eat, if they needed a place to stay, they were more than welcome at their house.
Now that you say that, I can see it.
Now there's also a witch's door.
Oh.
Now the witch's door, you've got the cross up top,
Okay.
and then at the bottom it has more of an X.
Uh-huh.
And that is to help ward demons and witches away from the house. So you know that this is a Christian house. Demons are not welcome.
I learn something new every day.
Granite Ridge Builders. Visit our amazing 15,000 square foot showroom.
Lonnie, you know, a lot of things happen at Granite Ridge Builders, and a lot of times the phone calls are ringing, and they're asking us, tell us about that special program we hear about.
We're helping about 50 to 60 customers a year get into a brand new Granite Ridge custom home with no down payment, minimal closing costs under $2,000, and payments based on their income from $600 to $850 per month, PITI.
So a lot of times people can actually get into their brand new home with as little as 0 down, build all the costs into it, and they can get into a $170,000 house from $610 a month in all the different school districts around the area.
You're right, Tony. Everybody knows somebody that qualifies or potentially qualifies for this program and deserves a brand new home. You need to call us today.
This has been such a great show. There's so much to talk about, and I know we have even more to talk about around here.
We do. I feel like we covered so much. I think we could do a whole nother show here on what's that. There's so many things in this 15,000 square foot showroom.
You are so right. You know, with 15,000 square feet, there's so much to see, there's so much to experience. And, you know, I have to admit that for a lot of Granite Ridge employees, this place is like a second home. And a lot of these people are like family, including our dear Daryl, who has been with us for 10 years, who does an incredible job in a lot of ways, including she makes wonderful cookies. And we want to pay a tribute to Daryl. 10 years of experience. Thank you, Daryl. Thanks, Granite Ridge.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. I love my job.
So as always, guys, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, feel free to pick up the phone, give us a call, start with Daryl, check our website, or even better yet, come in the front door. We'd love to meet you, give you a snack, and welcome you with a smile.
Come on in. We'd love to talk to you. We can show you around this studio, every display. You can ask us more questions, but please come visit us.
Hey, we got a cake in the back celebrating Daryl's 10th year here.
All right.
Celebrate.
Hey. All right, Jill. See you later.
See ya. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
We've got one at the Innovation House that's a really bright yellow that people really love. You can get these in almost any.
Oh, we're so
I know.
close.
This is what I do with my kids.
Oh, he looks so cute in
Yeah.
there.
You need to bend your knees up.
A rubber ducky.
Well, can you tell me how many different brick colors are there in the red and the whites? How many bricks?
Obviously, there's only one color of the reds and only one brick sample of the whites.
Actually, there is only one.
No, that's what I was supposed to say. Is there's four. I was going to say there's four. I stole your thunder. Well, wait, I knew I did it when I saw your open. All right, let's
I was like,
Guys, peanuts. Guess what this used to be? A chocolate-covered peanut. Think about it.
Is that why they're wet when I try to grab one?
No,
That's bad.
they're bad. No.
Hey.
We got her.
Sorry, there's not really a cake.
Oh, good.